Hello again, everyone. How's it going today? Happy Monday! We are back for some more Dragon Quest II. Let's go ahead and venture forth. Alright. Dive back in. I did not do any of the off-screening that I said I might. I had a feeling I knew I wouldn't. It happens. Alright, so we need to find the other pearl earring, we need to find the 7 living memories, and search for the ghost ship. We know where the ghost ship is. We do not know how to deal with the ghost ship. Howdy, Kinshire, Tom Brown, Clouth Warthog. How's it going with you guys? How goes it with me? I got groceries. There was still, like, massive piles of frozen stuff in the parking lot. In fact, one of the parking lots there, because the shop it serves is closed and has been for years, was completely untouched. Just this field of white. I was kind of surprised about that. But I suppose if no one, like, parks there. Question for me, due to Discord's new age policy, is my Discord rated 18+? No, I am not doing that. Because I do not want anyone to have to put in their photo ID. I'm not in any 18+ Discords, but I know of them. And this is, like... There are so many artists that I know of who do, like, who are open to, like, all kinds of artwork. Normal stuff, not safe for work, furry, all that stuff. And that's just gonna, and like, a lot of them get commissions through Discord. That is just gonna hose all of that, I'm sure. I feel really bad for them. Hopefully Discord reverses policy, because it's really, really, really messed up. It reminds me of what happened to Tumblr. If you guys remember Tumblr basically banning 18+ stuff, and then Tumblr became irrelevant. It went from a $3 billion valuation to a, like, single-digit $1 million valuation. Best thing is that the guy in charge of that, who is behind all of that, is now in charge of the Washington Post, my hometown major newspaper. Right, I want to zoom. So that's great. I don't know why I whistled. I am rather distracted today. I had a busy morning. It is Olympics time. Had a doctor appointment, that kind of thing. So busy day today, so I'm a little distracted right now. Now it's show stream. So yeah, I'm not going to make any changes to the Discord. It's really, really dumb. I don't know. I really do hope that they reverse it. Okay, let's see. We want to go do some grinding. We do have an ad just about to start. You don't think it'll happen from what you heard? This is due to change in laws in certain countries. You know, they should just stop having access in those countries then, I guess. No, I mean, like, that... Having to give your IDs to all these things is such a huge security issue. And these countries, you know, the people who make these laws know it, but they don't care. How do those guys have fancy footwork? Jeez, everything is just missing today. Come on, murder him. ID security has been terrible for the entire time laws have been in effect. Yeah, no, it's really stupid. Send us a picture of your ID, like. Have any of those not had a security breach? Howdy, Gilded Tongue. Yeah, it's gonna affect a lot of people very adversely. Like, it's still only gonna be a relatively small portion of it, but it's a small portion that gets a lot of their livelihood through Discord, a lot of their community interaction through Discord, that kind of thing. Howdy, not a rogue AI, how's it going? Alright, murder this guy, please. Thank you. I really hate it when they oomph. I really, really hate it when they oomph. I would like it if they would never oomph. Like, I'm not even sure if I could say that I support the goal, per se, because the goal is, like, protecting kids is primarily the, you know, with the exception of, like police protection and stuff like that. Protecting kids is primarily the job of parents. And, like, obviously there's some general stuff that you can do with, you know, government action and stuff like that. It's still up to parents whether they want to let their kids have access to these things. Kids are going to find ways around it, just like the whole, you know, send us an ID, photo ID, and people were sending in pictures from Death Stranding because it fooled the system kind of thing, you know? Like, people are going to find ways around most of this stuff. And the biggest effect is always going to be on legitimate people doing legitimate things that are not targeted at kids at all. Like, I don't know, it's just so stupid. What am I doing? I can whistle. Oh boy, heavy hoods. Which ones are worse? You know, let's Kazap. I think Kazap is good. And a kaboom. Yeah, and so much of it is subjective anyway. Like, someone draws a picture of a naked woman, that's out, but a photo of a statue of Aphrodite, that's fine. Like, like, come on. Alright, the ad break is done. Let's go ahead and zoom back to Middenhall and rest. Alright, so we need to find this other pearl. That should allow us to go deeper underwater, I assume. Hey, I don't need to be here. I can go to the Fairy Palace. Alright. Looking for Dr. Forrester's mom? Yes. Yes. And of course, Bobo and Brain Guy. Sorry, Observer. It would be hilarious if one of these fairies was named Observer. Alright, let's zoom to... What's up north? Is that one of the, Let's go to Galenholm. Roommate brought nasty cold home from work? Stupid not being allowed to, work from home, right? See, that's the best thing about working from home is avoiding illness. Howdy, Seelan, and thank you very much for that 95-month subscription. Holy cow. It's like you like me or something. He likes me. He really likes me. Ah, What do we have? Oh, this is not the ghost ship. Oh. Right. So this is the ship of the Queen's former love. You must have met with a fearsome storm to end up in such a state. I thought it was actually going to be the ghost ship itself. Sharing is not caring when it comes to a disease. That's true. On the other hand, misery loves company. Truly, and as if to add insult to injury, the fiends of the deep have claimed the wreck as their own. 'Tis a fortunate thing the Queen balked from exploring it alone. Indeed, even practiced dungeon divers such as we would do well to keep our wits about us. Keep our wits about us? What do you take me for? Alright, let's see. I see 2 treasure chest blips. How do we nose for treasure underwater? There are another 4 treasures on this level. Too tired to form a company to make misery. Alright, what do we got here? Pretty normal things. Howdy, Sky Knight, how's it going? At least I'm in an air bubble. I'm not sure if we're actually in an air bubble or if it's like airy water. I've kind of assumed it's airy water as opposed to an actual air bubble. Ald opens a treasure chest. What? It's an abracadabricus. Ald obtains an abracadabricus. Oh. Hey, there's a skeleton there. I can't look at it? Rude. I want the game to say, oh, he's already dead. No Cloak of the Manta Ray for that extra attack. I've never actually looked at the Cloak of the Manta Ray. Like, in detail. I have no idea what it does other than changing you into a manta ray. Seems like it would be something super duper effective in Spelljammer, so I should totally give it to my players. It is not a surprise that boat borers are in this sunken boat. Pretty good, getting closer to the end of the game yourself. Even managed to beat Octavian the other night. Boy, was that a fun boss fight. Ugh. What level were you? Only useful underwater. Exactly. The perfect item to give to Spelljammers, right? 50s with endgame gear. Because, like, the amount of damage that he deals, unless we start getting, like, some real hit point boosts, that's still, like, one-shots kind of thing. Not a fan of boat wars. It's just weird how early the game kind of indicates that you should go to that ship. How relatively normal the enemies there are, and then just how incredibly powerful he is compared to your characters, kind of thing. It's pretty crazy. Ald opens a treasure chest. What? It's a mini medal. Ald obtains a mini medal. Oh, is that it? Is that our next one? Oh, no, that's the first of our next batch. Right, okay. Best advice you can give for him is stacking kabuffs in your party. No less than 3 encounters and seeing, Huh. I didn't think they stacked, though. Do they actually stack in this, and there's just no real indication? Oh. That's why they should give you frickin' numbers! Yay, Moonwort Bulb. Ankles are not happy with the weather changes today. Old injuries from youth giving you a preview of old age. I know the feeling. Not with ankles, but, my knees are not happy campers. Alright, how do I get through to you? Alright, that does change, actually, a lot of potential strategies for me. Island we reach is level 42. No hit points. That's wonderful. 16 MP, 3 strength, 2 resilience, 6 agility, always nice, 3 stamina, 4 wisdom, and 4 luck. And she learns Hocus Pocus. I do believe that is her last spell. Take a chance with Lady Luck. Only she knows what will happen. She does, yes. Ald peers inside the barrel. Ald obtains 289 gold coins. Ald peers inside the barrel. What? It's some vials of holy water. Ald obtains 3 vials of holy water. Alright, well, that's all the treasure. The treasure. And there is just the one way up. Actually, now that I think about it, I may have broken something. My tailbone. I slipped on some ice when I was like 10 or 12, and that hurt for a long time. Might have just been bruised, though. I didn't go to the doctor or anything. Yeah, it was sealing, yeah. Stupid pre-rendered backgrounds, all Dragon Quest... All Dragon Quest, actually, is all about picking up the and throwing pots and barrels. I know, right? Although that's more of like a DS thing. I don't think you could do that in the NES versions. I don't know about the SNES versions. Alright, so... Alright, we want to go up there. There's a chest to the south. Is that it? No, that is not it. Oh, alright. Neanderthals. Remember being able to pick up and throw pots and barrels in Dragon Quest VII? Yes, but that's the same engine as the DS games. So I wasn't quite including it. Neanderthal drops a treasure chest. Ald opens it up. What? It contains a seed of luck. Ald puts the seed of luck in the item bag for safekeeping. Ooh, nice. Ald peers inside the barrel. What? It's a rapier. Ald obtains a rapier. Ald opens a treasure chest. What? It's a pirate's hat. Ald obtains a pirate's hat. No reply. It's just a corpse. Ald peeks inside the pot. What? It's some vials of magic water. Ald obtains 2 vials of magic water. Okay, we got all the things down here. Alright, let's take a look at the Abracadabricas, first of all. Good single target. I'm not sure if that is better than the metal slime sword, though. I don't think it is. Jaunty headwear worn by Jolly Roger Hoistein's scalawags of the sea. NES original versions were little more than text adventures with pictures. That's true. No. Beating Octavian gets you something nice, 2 somethings, in fact. Oh, I'm sure it does. Okay, so not as good as the thinking cap. Not as good as the thinking cap, and you can't equip it. Alright. Works for me. Yeah, where's the captain when you need him to have a fun little snap zoom with the Men of the Sea? I hate that I don't get that. I really hate that I don't get that.
This may hurt a lot.
Well, it didn't kill him. So maybe it didn't hurt a lot. See, look, there's another skeleton here, but we can't actually interact with it. It's so rude. Ald peers inside the barrel. What? It's a chain sickle. Ald obtains a chain sickle. Wow. What bounty. Chain sickle, everyone. How many of these droll are from the Neander Valley in Germany? All of them. You're too stunned to move. All right. I approve. Yeah, they are pretty droll, aren't they? Alright, are we going to have to fight something up here? No, it doesn't look like it. No reply. It's just a corpse. Ald obtains a pearl earring. Nice. Howdy, Mad Rhapsody and Cozy Cat. How's it going? Fascinating, Captain. Wouldn't the pearl have to have been modified to become a pearl earring? Well, I guess it could have been in
Pearl. This is what we seek.
in a mount, in the claw setting kind of thing.
Wait. There is something else in here.
Ald obtains a letter in a bottle. Why would someone put a letter into a bottle and then put that into a chest? Also, I'm just noticing the gigantic chains to either side that are obviously for the anchors. The kind of chains that you would put on, oh, say, the Titanic. Get to escape the cold weather for a few days, flying out to California to visit with one of your customers? Well, I get to escape the cold weather because tomorrow it's finally going to be above freezing every day. Starting tomorrow. Attempting to be productive. It's a Monday. No one's productive on a Monday. It's fine.
A letter? Well, what does it say?
We should not read it underwater here.
If all goeth well, this boat will be below the brine ere long. May this letter find its way to thee once we are safely tucked beneath the waves.
Wow. It's a massive way of committing suicide.
Beg thy forgiveness for deceiving thee so. I cannot deny that when we first met, my advances towards thee were spurred by a lust for coin. Indeed, when I did beg a favor of thee to make proof of our love,
I only have a lust for paper currency.
I had in mind to sell whatever treasure thou gavest me. Yet in time, I changed. Nay, thou didst change me. The more time we spent together, the deeper my love for thee grew. Would that I were not such a fool. I would fain have remained by thy side forever.
I'm not sure how that would work, though.
Alas, I had already ensured that our love could never be. By telling my father of our meeting.
Remember, kids, don't tell your fathers about your loves.
He devised a scheme to capture a mermaid and take her on a tour of the provinces.
Provinces?
Such a curious onlook as a fee to gaze upon her. It was this that led to our quarrel, the one thou didst witness. I shall never forget the look of betrayal that filled thine eyes that unhappy night. No doubt thou didst think me a part of his wicked plot. I swear to thee that I argued against it with my whole heart. Yet father would not listen. Instead, he spread the word to his friends in the merchant navy. The cruel-hearted fellows joined together and demanded I guide them to thy village. I knew I could not live with myself if their scheme succeeded. And so, I realized what must be done.
That's not the same ship.
I feigned obedience to my father and invited him and his friends aboard my boat. We set sail at dawn.
It's not the same boat.
If all proceedeth as planned, then by the sinking of the sun, nary a soul who knoweth of the mermaids will remain above the water.
By the pricking of my thumb, the sinking of the sun?
My final resting place shall be by thy side. Know that my love for thee was true, and that I deeply regret the hurt I have caused thee. I shall think of thee until my dying moment.
Wow, even Crow.
He loved her. All along.
I think he should have done something else.
We must deliver this to the Queen post-haste.
Yeah, sure.
Let us return to her palace.
Don't teleport me there. Don't you do it. Good. So I want to explore this little area up here. Not the boat, but... Yeah, it always amuses me when you get, like, the dungeon is clearly not the same thing as the thing pictured in various events, kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I get that there's an element of it's just a game, you should really just relax. At the same time, I feel like you could make them the same. I feel like they could. Nice crit. Stop draining my magic, you jerk. See, that's what you get. You get critted. You drain my magic. Well, it's more, I think there should be consistency. To a certain extent, it doesn't matter. Like, playing Illusion City with Zerfall, go check that LP out on his channel if you haven't. I'm joining him for that. I feel like they tried to make the locations feel, like, reasonably large for actual locations in Hong Kong, but it kind of just leaves it all feeling empty. And so there's always that element of, like, you don't want it to feel empty. Wouldn't be hard to just use the same map. I actually think it kind of would be in this case. You'd have to basically replace all of the, Ow. Like, all the textures, take out a number of the models and stuff like that. I like... That was a pre-designed boat model that they just use, that they've used in multiple situations. I think maybe even in all 3 games. Right. I gotta hit a button. Like... I mean, like, you know, you've got this broken hole in the side, you got barnacles everywhere, you know. Like, it wouldn't really work. And also, like, this is just a floor. There's no ceiling here in the 3D rendering kind of thing. I don't know exactly where all these things are hanging from, but I'm pretty sure they're just hanging from nowhere. So they couldn't really just use this. I get it. I really do. I really do get it. I don't know that if I were making a game, I don't know that I would do something different, per se. But I will definitely comment on it because I find it highly amusing. When it looks like a ship sailed by Zheng He while you explored, but cutscene has a vessel smaller than the Santa Maria, yeah. I mean, considering that all of these ships, like, 4 of us are sailing this thing, which should really require dozens of people. are some goodies down here. All obtains a set of plain clothes, a bronze knife, and a dragon scale. Wow. Wow, that is tremendous bounty we've discovered. What is that? What is this? Oh. Did I... Right. Right. I just sailed around to Mercy. My mistake. The heck is that over there? Holy protection wore off. There is something down in the depths moving around. Is that that's another ghost ship, I think. Yeah, I can't go any deeper. That's another ghost ship. Alright. Well, let's go back to Mercy. Love how the sailing music is a bit muffled when you're underwater. Yeah, that's really nice. It's the ghost of the ghost ship. It's a ghost ship's brother. The ghost sub. We have a letter for you. It's a little late.
Oh my, oh me, oh, can it be?
It can.
The pearl I thought forsaken, you found it. How? But no, not now. Oh, the troubles you have taken. And thanks to you, the weight upon my heart at last lifts free.
You were hoping Leviathan
Now,
was
where's
stalking
the
me?
harp? Come, hurry, child. You must give it to me.
No, it's my harp. Can't have it. Mine. Mine! She stole my harp! Lorelei's harp is restored to its former glory. Yarn tootin'.
And now, where'er you choose to roam, you may.
Where?
The sea's your oyster. Go forth to Lady Rubis, who awaits you in her cloister. Wait, what is it?
I have a letter. Why are we looking at each other?
There is something we must give you, Your Majesty.
How dare you approach me?
It lay beside the pearl. Forgive us, but we could not help reading it.
Well, how
It
else
is a
were we
letter
supposed to know
to you
who it
from
was for?
him, the man you once loved.
No.
Just read it. You can tell us what you think.
We should leave, if you will excuse us.
No, we could be here to talk. Alright, fine, bye.
What's this? Why the sudden rush?
Honestly, brother, have you not a tactful bone in your body?
No, he doesn't.
Would you wish to read such a letter in front of strangers?
Yes.
Nay, you would not. And so we must extend the Queen the same courtesy we would wish for ourselves.
Of course.
We have been through so much over the course of our quest. But now we go to see Lady Rubis at long last.
Yeah, well, we'll get to it.
And with her power, perhaps there will be some hope of defeating foul Hargon.
Perhaps.
What manner of person... forgive me. What manner of spirit is she, I wonder? I very
She's
much
supposed
look
to be a
forward
goddess.
finding out.
I think it best I leave the queen in peace a little longer. One must be granted time to grieve, that one's heart might grow stronger.
Alright. Time's up.
I thank you for your thoughtfulness in leaving as you did. I wept after you parted with a sadness I long hid.
How could anyone tell? We're in an ocean of salt water. How can you tell the tears?
I never meant to grow so stern to shut out all the world, but as you've seen beneath this shell, I'm just a little girl.
That's no. And that doesn't rhyme with world. That doesn't rhyme. You're cheating.
Please, there is no need to be so hard on yourself. Anyone who says that parting with a loved one is not painful beyond imagining is a liar.
You didn't think there was a follow-up cutscene? I was kind of hoping that she'd kick us out.
I wake each morn and rue the day when he and I first met. I rue our love, I rue the pearl, I wallow in regret. I have been so very hard on myself. Yet now I know that, though he lied, his love for me was real. A weight has lifted from my heart. The truth has helped me heal. I thank you, though to save the world is weightier by far. Just know that you have saved me too. How wonderful you are.
I know, I am pretty wonderful. It's true.
It pleases us greatly to hear it. As to the matter of saving the world, that is next on our list. 'Twill be the work of mere moments, I'm sure.
Many, 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 many moments. But yes, mere moments.
I'm sure it will. Now go, Rubus awaits. His memory has weighed upon me more than I have known. A lightness greets me, that of shackles snapped and groundward thrown.
Okie dokie, bye-bye! Alright, does this let us go deeper underwater? I mean, I know we're supposed to go wake up Rubus, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. That's less important. You would think that a mermaid swimming with a cloak would be a little bit of a problem. You would think. Traversing the seabed, Lorelei's harp has been restored to its former glory, which means you can dive even deeper and explore parts of the sea you couldn't before. Yes! All right, more exploration. Get around the rock. Dive, dive, dive. Oh, it's so dark. I get like no music down here now. Octavian Sentry, Tentaculars, and Deplorias. Okie dokie. How about I switch weapons? It should just be even more muffled. You know what? You know what? You know what we do? You know what we do? We kazap. Screw these guys. Murder them. How rude. How am I supposed to kazap you now, jerks? You can now visit Cthulhu's bedroom in the deepest depths of the ocean? Well, I can, but I don't want to interrupt him while he's in coitus, you know? You know, it'd be kind of rude. Kazap, please. Glad it took out the worst of them. You son of a... How dare you? Well, I guess I know who I need to go after first. Also, I'm worried about hit points. Very worried about hit points. Did I mention I'm worried about hit points? Hey, at least he's not paralyzed anymore. Kazap underwater seems like a bad idea. I mean, it works okay, except when I get put to sleep.
We need you.
Hey, Octavian, two of us can play at this game. Not an FMP, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Don't you dare. Good.
I shall return this favor.
Yeah, all right. Back from the brink. These numbers are looking a little familiar, though.
Be careful!
Multi-slice, rude. Well, it didn't help that I kind of ignored healing. That was kind of on me. There we go.
Multi-heal!
Alright, murder it, please. Thank you. 2,157 experience points, 283 gold coins. Holy Protection. That was with Holy Protection, too. Shelligators. I did not say you could do multi-targeting things. It's very rude. I may just need to do nothing but Kazap with him. I don't know. I'm very tempted to just, like, Kazap everything. Shouldn't that be thin water? Alright, what do we have here? Oh! Pink Pearl. I missed what the first thing was. And a prayer ring. Ooh. If anyone knows what the first thing was, do let me know. Alright, Dragon Slash on you. Zap Spam is arguably your best friend down here? Yeah. And, I mean, I suppose I can just, like, go rest periodically and stuff, so... Son of a... How dare! Yeah, I don't like how expensive it is. That's the thing. Gold reaches level 42. Okay, alright. 27 hit points. It's not too bad at all. 5 MP, 7 strength, 4 resilience, 3 agility, 8 stamina, 2 wisdom, and 3 luck. Elmandretta reaches level 41. Coral Hairpin was the first item. Thank you. That makes sense. 20 hit points. Very nice. 9 MP, 5 strength, 3 resilience, 7 agility, 5 stamina, 4 wisdom, and 5 luck. And Elmandretta learns Twin Dragon Lash. Quickfire double whip strike against a single enemy that packs a punch of a pair of dragons. It's 18 MP, but that is pretty good. I remember when Jessica got that. There really should be music down here. Okay, what do I have here? Something over here that I didn't get. 881 gold coins, a set of noble garb, and 1,267 gold coins. There were so we found a pile of coins. Picking all of that up, we found a set of noble garb, and that was all wrapped around the other coins. That's how that works. Jessica's Twin Dragon Lash was really good, which is why the 3DS version had to nerf it. Boo. Boo nerfing. There we go. I want to be high so that I can get the best vantage point. Howdy, Crescents, how's it going? We're exploring the ocean depths, looking for goodies. Alright, Ald obtains an iron helmet, a steel broadsword, both of which should be incredibly, incredibly rusted here. Holy protection wore off. Let's not have that wear off. I want holy protection. Right, there's some more goodies up here. 3207 gold coins. All right, just some money. No. No, get holy protection back up. It is very quiet down here. Too quiet. Oh, there's something over there. Well, Holy Protection is working pretty well now. Alt obtains a Ruinous Shield, a Massacre Sword. That sounds cursed. This blood-stained blade attacks all enemies without distinction and even places the wielder in harm's way. That is better than the Fire Blade. That is better than the Gustarang and the Fire Blade. Howdy, Bahorn. How's it going? Do I want to use that, though, right now? I don't know. Oh, Holy Protection wore off. Where are we? We are here. I do really wish that the music was just, like, really quiet and muffled, rather than completely absent. A little tired, workday is about half over. Well, got some, fun me to watch while, waiting for the rest of the, day to go over. Be over. Alt finds a living memory! Yeah, but how does it taste? In the world above, there had long existed a line of heroes, the children of light, within whom dwelled the power to banish darkness. We determined that our best hope, our only hope, was to guide the latest of this line to our world, and to support them on their journey that they might free Lady Rubis and bring back the light. Okay, so this is talking about Dragon Quest III. Are they trying to connect? Well, okay, actually, Dragon Quest III already got connected to Dragon Quest XI. Crow's immune to curses? No, the game did not tell you. It does not say anything about that. The memory floats off to the Fairy Palace. Alright. Oh no, the Massacre Sword is cursed! He's not immune to curses. He's not immune to curses. I have a Sheen somewhere around here. Does everything have to be connected? It doesn't have to be, but they do seem to want to do so. Where is... There's Gustarang. Get back on that for now. So he can equip them with none of the drawbacks, but he's still cursed. Is that what you're saying? I mean, I might want to use that for a boss fight, but I definitely don't want to run around with it because I like being able to hit everything. Can you go up higher, please? Alright, so hold that for boss fights. And Sheen him afterwards. I really, really wish that I had an actual map of the underwater area. kind of hard to see what's around everywhere. I guess that's one reason why they put the little sparkles on the map. Kichikun subscribed for 70 months. Thank you very much. How's it going? No, I'm keeping Holy Protection up because I don't want I don't want bad things to happen. Underwater ship, yeah. It's like a reverse Spelljammer. Ships in inner space rather than outer space. I'm kind of annoyed at the having the Holy Protection ran out. Luckily, Holy Protection is completely preventing encounters right now. Ship in a bubble, much better, much more useful than a ship in a bottle. I don't know, it depends on the bottle. Streak started, nice. No, I still want Holy Protection, because I want to find things. It's an okay place for grinding, but I think that the Cyclops area is still better. Oh, there's something. Ald obtains a Divine Dagger, and a Water Maul Wand, and a Vial of Sage's Elixir. Alright, Sage's Elixir is good. Holy Protection wore off. I should use Padfoot down here instead. Like, we haven't found any places to go down here yet. Okay, that is the height. Don't really get that much more vision by going higher right now. Something? Nope. Do an ad break about to start, but let's go ahead and pause that. There's nothing up there, alright. Here's the question, though. Is this a scrubbing bubble? That is the real question, though. Oh! It runs out and immediately I get attacked. Of course it does. Of course it does. Helichopter. Kazap. Crackle. Kaboom. Alright, Island starts to hallucinate. That's fine. Nice crit. They fell. 28 experience points, 107 gold coins. Get our Holy Protection back up. Alright, let's go up to the shallows. Since that might be easier to get around here. Let's go up this way first. Okay, I can see some sparkles down there. Alright, down we go. bemoaning the lack of snow still there in Utah. We're finally going to have our snow start to melt. Our snow and ice. Ooh. What the? Is it just me, or does something feel a little off here? I mean, I want to know what the heck this is, other than, like, a Stargate.
I sense it too. The silence is almost too silent.
No, we've got music. We've got background music, which we did not have out in the water. Howdy, Magma Fish. How's it going?
And yet there is nary a monster to be seen.
Perhaps they are being kept at bay by the holy energy that pervades this place.
Perhaps, but there is only one way to know for sure. Let us seek out Lady Rubis at once.
Is this where Lady Rubis is? It is a Stargate! The Shrine of Rubis. Let's not. 'Tis a silly place. I wasn't trying to find that. I wanted to find other things. Oh, hold on. There's something up here that I never got. There it is. Come on. Where are you? There we go. Alt obtains a steel helmet. A steel broadsword. Yay! More things to that are covered in rust. Alright, was that the shiny thing that I was saying? Yes, it was. Okay. Go deeper. Go ahead and get this memory here. Oh, I think I see a location up there. Alt finds a living memory. On wings of white did the hero soar through the skies of the world above, bringing light to the darkness. Having done so, they descended to Alefgard to banish the even greater evil that had overtaken our realm. Yay! You can see us on the birdie. Our savior fought bravely through battle after battle, finally freeing Rubis from her stone shackles. Then, with the holy light of the queen among queens in one hand, and a blade befitting a king among kings in the other, they ended Alefgard's nightmare. That's not what Ellie looked like. It doesn't have boobs. The memory floats off to the fairy palace. Holy protection is worn off. Alright, so finally we have a few places that we can go to. What do we have here? Northern Seabed Storeroom. Oh boy! Oh, you know what this means. How badly are we going to get our faces murdered? The treasures herein are not to be relinquished to man, nor monster, nor mer creature. Not unless they are prepared to face me first. Well, will you accept my challenge? Sure, on guard. Oh, God, I am so dead. I am so dead. So dead. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, as I thought. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh no, Almond Dread is dead. Yeah, as expected. As expected, really. Kazap worked! I got a Kazap off, everyone! Holy cow! I might as well try to Kazinger. Oh, Ald's dead. There goes any hope of winning. The first round! The first round! They pulled their punches. Alright, let's see. Don't spoil what's coming. I like finding out these kinds of things on my own. I'm not even sure if I can get through those doors. Alright, what do we got? Uber killing machines. Yeah. Yeah, Uber killing machines. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is so good. Hey, they take extra damage from Crackle and Kaboom? Wow. Hey, they're not dead. That is all you deserve. That's right. They're actually almost dead. Oh, and then oomph? Oh, that's just wrong. Oh, it's so good. Alright, the ad is just about to start, but we gotta find out what this one is. So I feel like we're getting kind of close to being able to take out... Okay, so 2 overkilling and 1 uber killing. Alright. I feel like we are getting close to being able to take out the overkilling machines. So there is that. Sure, Cutting Edge, Kazap, Crackle, and Kaboom. Well, there goes any chance of winning. Well, they should, Elmandretta. They should scare you. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? They should scare you. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Okay, so, you know, you need to grind some more for that. But it is about time for us to take a break. For those watching on YouTube, we'll be back with the next episode. For those watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We will be continuing momentarily.